What's happening, you beautiful Whites faithful? Get your scarves ready because I'm about to drop some absolute bombs that will shake Elland Road to its core. We've got 3 massive stories that are going to make your blood boil, your heart race, and your passion for this club reach levels you didn't even know existed. Listen up, Whites warriors. I'm talking about ownership drama that could change everything, a goalkeeper situation that's got fans absolutely fuming, and a departure that might just break our hearts into a million pieces. But before we dive into this madness, smash that like button if you bleed white, drop a comment telling me how long you've been supporting our beloved Whites, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I can see some of you already getting nervous, some getting excited, and others probably throwing your phones at the wall already. We've got news about our American owners making moves that could split their attention, a potential signing that has the Whites army declaring war, and a beloved player who might be packing his bags for Europe. Are you ready for this emotional roller coaster that could define our entire summer? Because what I'm about to tell you about our ownership situation will either fill you with hope or absolute terror. Let's dive in. Here it is, White's family. The news that dropped like a thunderbolt from San Francisco. Parag Marathe and his 49ers empire have just confirmed their takeover of Scottish giants Rangers FC. Yes, you heard that right. Our beloved Leeds United now has a sister club north of the border. Now, before you start throwing your pints at the pub screen, let me tell you exactly what this means for US, for our Whites, for our dreams of returning to the Premier League. The moment this news broke, every single White supporter had the same question burning in their minds. Are they going to forget about us? Are we going to become the forgotten stepchild while Rangers gets all the attention and investment? But here's where it gets interesting, my Whites warriors. The Yorkshire Evening Post has come out swinging with some crucial information that might just calm your nerves or make you even more anxious, depending on how you look at it. They're saying that the running of both clubs will remain largely separate, with only standard industry information sharing between the two clubs. Marathe himself has been seeing Rangers as a good investment alongside their project with us. And let me tell you something, when American businessmen start talking about good investments, we better pay attention. The 49ers Global Football Group released a statement that should have every Whites fan jumping out of their seats. The strength of our commitment, resources, and ambition for Leeds United remains unchanged. We look forward to competing in the Premier League next season. Did you hear that? Next season. They're not just talking about getting us back up, they're talking about it like it's already happening. But here's what's got me worried, Whites Nation. Can they really handle 2 massive projects at once? Rangers isn't some small club, they're massive in Scotland, and managing both clubs effectively is going to be one hell of a challenge. But wait, there's more chaos coming your way, and this next bombshell is going to have you questioning everything about our transfer strategy. Hold on to your hats, Whites Army, because this next story is going to make your blood pressure skyrocket. We all know Illan Meslier lost his spot to Carl Darlow toward the end of the season, and now Daniel Farke and the 49ers are actively hunting for a new number 1. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. They're targeting Aaron Ramsdale from Southampton, and let me tell you something. The Whites faithful are not having it. This man has 4 Premier League relegations on his CV. 4. Southampton just went down, and before that, he was part of relegation disasters that would make any Leeds fan's skin crawl. The fans have been absolutely ruthless on social media, and rightfully so. One passionate Whites supporter summed it up perfectly. Kelleher would be my first pick, followed by Johnstone, who is solid. Don't want Ramsdale anywhere near us. Far too many relegations on his CV is a telling sign. Exactly. We're trying to get out of the championship, not collect more relegation specialists. But here's the part that will make you want to throw your season ticket at the Elland Road pitch. Ramsdale himself admitted he can't concentrate for 90 minutes. In his own words, if you ask me to focus on a game of football for 90 minutes, I'm finished. I can't do it. Are you kidding me? This is the man they want protecting our goal when we're fighting for promotion? He literally said he gets involved with fans, sings along with songs, and gives abuse back to supporters instead of focusing on the game. This is supposed to be our solution between the sticks. The Whites Nation has spoken loud and clear. Stay well away, and please not Ramsdale are echoing through every pub in Yorkshire. We want Keeman Kelleher from Liverpool. Now that's a keeper who could take us to the next level. But if the 49ers are serious about Ramsdale at £20 million, we might have our first real conflict between the ownership and the supporters. And speaking of conflicts and departures, buckle up for the heartbreaker that's about to leave every Whites fan in tears. Whites Nation, sit down for this one because it's going to hurt. Our beloved Junior Firpo, the man who gave us 4 years of his career, who celebrated with us during our incredible title parade, who sent messages to Parag Marathe about a new contract. He's potentially packing his bags for Olympique Lyonnais. Fabrizio Romano, and we all know when Romano speaks, it's gospel, has confirmed that Lyon have offered Firpo a contract, and the Dominican Republic international is seriously considering European football over staying with our Whites. Can you believe it? After everything we've been through together, the reactions from Whites fans have been absolutely heartbreaking. One devastated supporter said, "Weekend's ruined, cheers Fabrizio." Another simply wrote, "Farewell my sweet prince." These aren't just words, Whites family. These are the emotions of supporters who've watched Firpo transform from a struggling arrival to one of our most consistent performers. Look at his numbers last season. 35 appearances, 4 goals, 10 assists, and only 8 yellow cards. This man has become an integral part of our system, and now he's being tempted by European football that we can't offer him right now. Lyon qualified for the UEFA Europa League, and let's be honest, can we blame him for wanting to play on the biggest stage? But here's what's absolutely killing me. Whites Warriors. Firpo was spotted in Japan wearing an Ao Tanaka shirt during his holidays. Even on vacation, he's thinking about his teammates, about our club, about the bonds he's built at Elland Road. And yet, the uncertainty around his contract negotiations has dragged on for so long that European giants are swooping in. One frustrated fan perfectly captured what we're all feeling. At LUFC, you are testing my patience, get it signed. Exactly. How did we let it get to this point? How did we allow one of our most improved players to potentially walk away for free when we could have secured his future months ago? The 49ers and Daniel Fark need to show ruthlessness in their recruitment approach, but are they being ruthless in the wrong direction? Are we about to lose Firpo while chasing Ramsdale? Are we prioritizing questionable signings over keeping our proven performers? Whites Nation, we're at a crossroads that could define our entire future. We've got American owners taking on a second massive project, transfer targets that divide our fan base, and beloved players potentially walking away for European adventures we can't provide. The 49ers promise their commitment to us remains unchanged, but actions speak louder than words. Are they going to back Fark with the right signings, or are we going to watch Firpo leave while welcoming Ramsdale's relegation record to Elland Road? This summer is going to test every single one of us, Whites Warriors. We need to trust the process, support our club through thick and thin, but we also need to make our voices heard when decisions don't make sense. Smash that like button if you want the 49ers to keep Firpo and avoid Ramsdale. Drop a comment telling me which of these 3 stories worries you the most. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button because this summer is going to be wild. Here's my question for you, Whites faithful. Can the 49ers really handle Rangers and Leeds while making the right decisions for both clubs? Or are we about to witness the beginning of an ownership nightmare that could set us back years, marching on together no matter what?